Greetings, gods and goddesses in training. Welcome back to the channel. Yesterday I'd received some awful news, some bad news, and so it pushed me towards another ego death, and I'm now back with the codes, okay, in a sense. I'm back with the different downloads and the different codes that have come through just yesterday. And I'm starting to understand now my character and my own sense of self evolving throughout time, and my own sense of integrity and what it means to me that I've grown so much on my personal path, you know? And I wanted to share with you guys because you guys are like a tribe to me. I feel very connected when I share on YouTube, and we get like minds sparking, you know, with these ideas. So stay tuned, hit that like and subscribe button, support the algorithm, and let's make a wisdom tsunami come alive. I realized that there's only one thing that creates reality, and that's your state of being. Now, I always knew this, but I would also think that it would be like the circumstances or the actions, or sometimes even like efforts, right? Actual work ethic and effort that I'm putting into something. But I realized if your state is conditional, you're still in a victim mode. I realized this today, and I'm starting to unravel and disentangle these thoughts with you, because right now they're just sitting up in the head, right? They're just downloads sitting up in the head. But I think there is truly something more there that we can unpack together. So circumstances don't matter, only your alignment does. You're not waiting for life to change. Life is waiting for you to change. So you're not in the matrix, you're just projecting it. The outside world is not separate, it's your mirror, okay? And that mirror has no mind of its own. If you change the state, the mirror changes. Stop wanting something and start desiring something. I want this means I don't have this already. It's coming from a lack. I desire this is, well, desire is creation in motion. So desire plus pure intention is like a manifestation engine. If you're feeling unsafe, your signal's probably being scrambled. So now you have to regulate your nervous system. Slow it down, okay? Slow everything down. I just told someone recently that to destroy panic, you've got to destroy time, okay? So you have to, right now, you have to destroy the concept of time, because time is keeping you tethered and attached and impatient. It's getting you to rush, okay? You need a moment of timelessness that re-interrupts your pattern. This is why words are so powerful. I don't say I am tired, I say I'm charging. Now, sometimes I genuinely am tired, and it's valid that I'm tired because I'm working so hard. But anything you put after I am becomes, right? And so I've got to be conscious of this, and so have you. If you feel wealthy, then the money comes. If you feel love, then the love comes, right? So you got to focus on the feeling first, as if it's already there within you. And it is. The quality of that consciousness that you so badly want or desire is already there, okay? And it's just the remembrance of that the true manifestation starts to take over and the quantum shift starts to actually happen. So to manifest the new, you need to burn the old. Today, I'm burning an old identity of me in order to step into this new identity. This doesn't really change me, it changes my outdated beliefs, okay? So it's a process of removal or discarding the old limiting beliefs that did not serve me, right? They didn't serve me in the long run. So I want to get rid of them. And once I get rid of them, there is now what I have understood as a spaciousness in my mind, right, of all this new potentiality. If your desire is real and your intention is clean, the whole universe comes in to support it. You're not just a person, okay? You are a presence. You are an energy. You're not traumatized. You just keep resurrecting an old timeline by thinking about it. You don't manifest money, you summon energy into form. And the past is not real, right, guys? Neither is the future. Only the now creates. The inner demon is just untrained energy. If I don't train it, it will train me. So I must shift from I must avoid this darkness to I integrate this darkness and I give it a job. Demons become your servants the moment you stop fearing them. You give them a form, a name to bind it with awareness and then repurpose it. First of all, you name it. Okay, what is the quality that you're naming? Is it your inner wrath? Is it lust? Is it depression? Okay, what is that thing that you can claim and give it a name? Raktos, Kamashi, okay? Give them names. And in your meditations, if you ever see these shadows show up, you tell them, I see you. I will not exile you. I command you to serve my higher self. I command you to serve my higher self. I command you to serve my higher self. And if that doesn't work, you just say Jesus' name, okay? They seem to be terrified of that. Then you seal it with a symbol or ritual. I'll give you examples, right, from different pantheons. Shiva in India had his Ganas, his ghost army. There were once these wild spirits, but eventually he became Bhutna, became the ghost lord. Bhairava's rage was personified and worshipped as a guardian. This is associated with my heart chakra. And even Kali or Bhairavi, they bow to Lord Shiva. They bow to Shiva's stillness. Of course, we have Padmasambhava. You can see him back there, my drawing of him. He tamed the land spirits and the demons of Tibet. So Padmasambhava didn't banish them. He turned them into Dharma protectors, right, guys? Dharmapalas. An example being Palden Lamo, who was once a wrathful being, but now he's a protector. Kartikeya or Murugan, who you can also see back there, he tamed the demon Taraka by defeating him, turning him into a peacock steed. So he transmuted his essence into wisdom, guys, right? So this is what you really want to understand, is if you're going to shift timelines, you want to transmute all the negativity that's in this current timeline of yours, okay? If you're having a lot of negativity, it just means that there is density, right? There is a gravity to that specific vibration, right? It's a lower vibration. King Solomon was given a ring to control the demons. And he didn't destroy them, he made them build his temple. Just like Shiva also helped those demons build his temple for him. So this is really a metaphor, guys, that we're seeing. Even Thoth or Hermes alchemized chaos into knowledge. The Emerald Tablets teaches as above, so below. So this becomes also a formula for our shadow integration. Of course, Hecate, the patron of crossroads, she used spirits and chthonic entities to protect her initiates. A lot of witches that you know are protected by Hecate's energy. Archangel Michael, which is a more Christian equivalent, he didn't kill Satan, he binded him. He chained him. He subdued him. So he commands with sword and sovereignty. And of course we have Sekhmet, whose rage was properly channeled, because this is a bloodthirsty lioness that becomes a healing goddess. So how are you supposed to be a healing goddess unless you transmute your rage in some way? The founder of the Way of the Celestial Masters, Zhang Daoling, bound demons using talismans and oaths. So he was often a negotiator, not a fighter. But Taoists understood that yin energies aren't evil. They are just misaligned. So they use magic scripts called Fu, breathwork, and like Qigong, and ritual to convert these spirits into helpers. So that's in Taoism. In Shinto, Oni, Hakai, these aren't necessarily evil beings. And there's shrines built in Japan to pacify them, not destroy them. Of course, Kitsune, the fox spirits, shout out Ellie, they were once trickster beings, but now they're revered as messengers or as protectors. So remember, guys, what you honor honors you back. Many African traditions work with hot spirits, fierce, chaotic trickster beings, and through ritual, dance, music, offering, they slowly start to become allies. So you're noticing this theme through all these different path workings, guys. I'm just pointing it out to you. I'm just the messenger. Fear not what is fed, but what is fed feeds you in return. Odin didn't just fight giants, he learned from them. I mean, he even sacrificed his eye for deeper sight. And in the Chot-like rituals, practitioners offer their ego as food to these demons. That's a bit intense to me. But in doing so, they seem to reverse the power dynamic in some way. Jesus rebuked demons and spoke to them as actual intelligences, right? He didn't just call them bad vibes. The Desert Fathers, if you know that story, They face demons through fasting and solitude. So evil is often not meant to be banished, it's meant to be initiated in a sense, right? Directed. The demon tamed becomes an ally or a guardian. Of course, I'm taking this mentality from a lot of different areas, right? Vajrayana, Hinduism, Taoism. I've taken it from different angles. So don't reject your shadows, just assign them duties. What used to haunt me now guards my temple. So be it. So say it to yourself. I don't banish these demons. I bind them to serve the throne of my higher self. My trauma is my titan. My rage is my warrior. My lust is my charm. My fear is my foresight. I'm rewriting everything. Because you've always been the author too. Just remember to pick up the pen. So remember, guys, every shadow is a soldier waiting for orders. They just got to know the direction, how to move, how to go. That's how you defeat the darkness, is you get them to join your team and work as protectors for you. And this metaphor has helped me throughout life and has continued to help me again and again, because it takes away this quotient of fear. So if you want 10 years of mastery in just 1 minute, this is what I'd tell you. You are what you think. Emotions aren't problems, they're signals. Fear means something's important to you. Anger means your boundaries were crossed. Anxiety means you live in the future. You need to come back to the present. Habits shape your life and emotions. So if you change your habits, you change everything. Your past is a book. Read it, don't live in it. Triggered by others, that's a reflection. What you judge is what you haven't properly healed or accepted within yourself. Control is the biggest myth. The only power you have is your choices and decisions. At the end of the day, you are the director, and this life is your movie. Upward Spiral Gang. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Have an incredible rest of your day. May the flow be with you. I hope this helped you wake up and understand how to quantum jump. This is really the mindset to quantum jump. And once you get it, man. This is it. Upward Spiral Gang. May we never be the same again. Peace.